Hello and welcome to the Temple of Tones with your host, Indie Comics Jones. Today is September 26th, 2021. This is episode 422. Jules Verne's Lighthouse is the one we're doing today. And this is number 5 and the concluding issue in the line. It comes in at a whopping $3.99. And I just want to say this is a recommend. Didn't love the ending so much, but I thought you can't throw the baby out with the bathwater. It's one of those where just about everything else in it is very, very good. What it is, it's a retelling of a Jules Verne story that actually took place at the Cape Horn down in South America with pirates and a lighthouse. This has been updated to a space story where the lighthouse is actually located on an asteroid and it's at the mouth of several wormholes, and it guides the spaceships through the wormholes, and so they arrive safely. And a certain set of pirates have taken over the spaceship. And what we have here is pretty much the same cast of characters we had in the book, almost identical, except they've been gender swapped, race swapped, and what else can we say? There's a lot of swapping going on, let's just say. Gender, race, whatever. Everything is swapped out here. So it's kind of got a liberal bent, but it was kind of funny in this one. They talk about the planet where the pirates came from. It's called Libertaria, and apparently it's a communist. Even though it's Libertaria, it's a communist planet with a authoritative dictator ruler on it. So it's very interesting that they would have these things going on, and then at the end of this story, that planet is destroyed basically by the transgender spy that's at the asteroid. So after all that we go through with the hostages here, it's quickly all destroyed by the spy. Okay, so we get this shot here 8 days earlier at Libertaria, where they're having this big congress of all the different people that live in the area. They talk about this plan of stealing weapons that are going to arrive at this asteroid. The whole thing is a setup, though, as we find out later in this issue. You can see the art in here is really good. I really enjoyed that portion of it. Now there's been a holdout on the asteroid, and the Captain Congor, or Congray, I guess his name is, has been trying to search her out and take her down because she's been creating havoc to the pirates' quest here to steal all these weapons. Now we later find out that it's a setup. The pirates are supposed to bring something back and destroy their planet of Libertaria by accident. And of course, what they're bringing back is a virus. But before that happens, we've got our hero here. As you can see, she's pretty skinny, but she is a warrior. She's known as the Butcher and from a certain war because she killed so many people, but she was using an armed suit when she did it, much like what we're showing here. Now she is going to fight the captain in a similar suit. It's a duel to the death. Now she actually wins the fight after the battle goes on, partly because she's operated one of these before and she knows how to use it a little bit better than the captain, the pirate captain. But she goes ahead and spares his life once she gets the upper hand here. And I'm so sorry that I cannot remember what her name is, but you can see the art is just stunning in this. And the story was pretty good, but yeah, it's got all these weird, quirky, social issue-ish stuff going on in it, yet the colony is destroyed at the end by a virus set loose or snuck on board by the transgender Philippe. So there you go. But like I said, I enjoyed it. The art in it was really good. The robot was real cool. They reprogrammed it so it actually could override its directive and it would actually commit murder. So that was pretty good, and lie. So that was a little needed twist in this. Just move the story along. Obviously, in Jules Verne original version down in the Lighthouse in Cape Horn, they didn't have robots back then. So this character is taking the place of a person. But at the end, we see our hero meets up with her daughter and husband, who she left behind after the battle of the war that she had fought in. And yeah, he's very happy to bring her home and cook her dinner. So, and here we see Libertaria. Everybody's wiped out there. So yeah, it was fun. It was actually a fun book, even though it had its quirks. I'm going to go ahead and give it the Indie Comics Jones Good Excavating Seal of Approval. Given out only by Indie Comics Jones on this particular channel, except no substitutions. And I'll have more comics soon. So thanks for stopping by and watching this review. Let's quickly see if there's anything else in here. Looks like we've got the whole trade for this coming out in October. This is an Image comic, by the way. We also have Hellcop. Don't miss the special edition. Okay. And that's coming out from Image as well. Oh, did we even talk about who wrote this? Let's talk about that real quick. The story is by David Hind and Brian Hamberlin. The art is Brian Hamberlin. Nice job, Brian, on that art. Colors are by Gerard Van Dyke. Nice job on the colors. Letters is by Francis Takanagi. And I didn't even notice the lettering in here, so nice job on that, because that means you did well. And the editor is Melanie Hackett. It is a Shadowlines production under the Image publisher. So there you have it. Lighthouse. An adaptation, not true to form, not true to word, of the Jules Verne. This is Indie Comics Jones from the Temple of Tomes, bidding you adieu.